I'd be more worried if she said it happens. It don't fucking happen.
What? How would you know?
How
would you know?
What?
That when you're being pegged and you pull out quickly, that you don't shit yourself.
But like, just
because I don't know that.
What you do?
So.
Oh, fuck off!
Oh, I fucking hate that sign, man.
I should go and see a doctor because I've definitely got IBS or something.
It's probably just your diet.
But I don't even think my diet's that bad, you know.
I mean,
so I tell you,
I've been with you for about an hour. You've had a full Mackey's, you've had a coffee, and now a Monster.
You know what I had for my breakfast as well?
Oh, fucking curry.
Are we starting?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Top Floor podcast. I'd woke up. I'd had a few drinks yesterday, enjoying my Saturday night after work. Woke up this morning, felt like death. I just had a craving for like what I had for my tea last night, which was quesadillas.
You had quesadillas.
So yeah, so I just went in fridge. You know, you get the big like tube. What they called? What they come in containers.
Right.
Got that out and was like, yeah, so I had like 4 quesadillas for my breakfast.
Your insides must be bruised,
we're
battered, and
talking about my diet then. I've had quesadillas, Mackey's, and
a coffee,
and a Monster. Bad that, innit?
You must permanently be on the edge of shitting yourself.
But I don't feel like my diet is bad. You don't really track what you're eating when you're a bit like...
Look, there's a reason you've got a shit bandit reputation. And that doesn't come without a shit bandit diet. Speaking of shit, do you know what I've seen? So, they've like made it illegal to shit on Mount Everest now. You have to take your shit with you.
When was it legal?
Not that long ago. Because apparently there was a big problem where people were shitting on Mount Everest, leaving it there.
And what?
Because obviously there's no...
Like when they get to the top?
No, people like... It takes them like days to get up there, doesn't it? So it's all the way up, just people shitting at different points. Well, apparently, because it acts like a freezer, it like preserves the shit. And then eventually when it's warm enough and the snow melts, the shit also melts and it causes like shit mudslides.
Really?
Yeah. There's just mudslides of human shit coming at people.
No, I was speaking to someone about Everest, right? Is it true that like there's an easier way to get up there? But is it
helicopter?
But is it that Chinese government or something have like banned the way of getting up there? So you have to do the hard route.
What's the Chinese government got to do with it?
I don't know. Some government.
Where is Mount Everest?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere near China.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm basing this information off our good friend Ethan.
Oh, right.
I'm pretty sure he said something like the Chinese government block a way up to Everest.
Why? For what?
I have no idea.
You've come with half a story here.
Well, yeah.
You've also blown past me shit mudslide story. Yeah. Just totally unfazed. Clearly, the idea
you
of...
You should know I'm not bothered by feces, am I?
Human shit hurling towards you hasn't bothered you. And you've just gone, oh yeah, that Chinese government, they're up to something. They don't want me getting to the top of Mount Everest.
Well, you mentioned poo. I feel like I've become a very poo podcast anyway.
Yeah, so we talk about
poo.
I feel like I was going to pin it all on you, but it might not be. It might be.
I think
both of us. I've got a worse one than all of them.
What?
Which I've
a personal story.
I've not told you. Now, look, I'm not going to drop
it. I've been getting slandered for pooing in weird places.
I'm not.
Have you been hiding a poo story from me?
Yeah, it came back to me the other day. Actually, I told someone, and then I was like, I've not told that on the podcast.
Oh well, you can't just leave me there. Like,
no, I'm not. I'm going to tell you.
Yeah,
Give me a fucking minute, man. Let me get it out.
Oh, this is exciting. I'm not under the microscope for once.
Bear with me because this is just like I've not got it on my phone or anything. This is just off the top of my head for what I remember.
Yeah.
So I'd like to disclaimer: it is not me. It's someone we know. So
wink.
I swear to God, it's not me. I promise you. It is not me. I'm almost on the verge of not telling the story because I don't want people to think it's me.
We all know it's you. Go on.
So, he's on a night out. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a average-looking lad. Let's call him a...
Don't put yourself down, Jacob, honestly.
Let's call him a 6, a 6.5, something around there. Yeah. He's chatting to this, like, 10 out of 10. Absolute world. They can't believe his luck, right?
Oh, I think I've already been told this, you know. Keep going, I'll tell you.
Well, let's just get through the story. Let's not ruin it for the good people. Sorry. Pretend like you don't know.
Yeah. I'll sit and listen.
So he's chatting to this like 10 out of 10. Can't believe his luck. It's all going well. Goes back to hers with her. And there's just like a weird amount of the house is covered in plastic. Just like plastic sheets. You know, like Dexter. Like, and he's thinking, well, she might chop me up here. I might be getting trapped. This might be the end.
Yeah.
But that 10 out of 10 is worth the risk. In he goes, in through the door, into the living room, all wrapped up there.
Pause the story there. When you say it was covered in plastic,
yeah,
as in like, what's he walked into? An apartment?
Yeah.
See, I'm just thinking, so the walls and the floor, is it just like, they just put like a tarp on the floor of...
No, so like the furniture is like plastic wrap to keep it safe. There's taps on the floor.
Right, yeah.
Taps over the table.
Oh, right.
I don't know if it's tapped up the wall. The wall might be a bit extreme, but when you see where this story goes, then, you know, who knows? Not that I would do this, but if I were doing this, I would protect my walls.
When you did this.
if I were doing this. It is not me, I swear to God.
It is.
No, because people are actually going to believe that. People are going to believe this is me, and this is going to sully my good reputation.
Carry on. There's tarp on...
Right, yeah, so tarps everywhere. He's thinking, might get murdered. 10 out of 10's worth it. I'm taking the risk.
Mm-hmm.
In he goes. Brave man. Because personally, if I walk in somewhere and everything's covered in plastic, and I'm already thinking she's way too fit.
Oh yeah,
I'm spinning. I'm 180. I'm out that door.
So many documentaries. What did I just say? Documentaries that have been like.
It's how they all start.
Yeah,
I've seen Dexter. I know what it's all about. So anyway, he goes in. There's no one else in there, which is
forward.
You what?
He goes in.
He enters the apartment and then he proceeds to enter her. No. Well, yeah, he does. But anyway, into the apartment.
Yep.
All going well. Having some more drinks, and he's a bit like, "What's plastic about?" And she's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. We've just moved in. We were painting."
What's plastic about?
Well, you know, you would have questions, wouldn't you?
Oh, fuck.
So he's like asking questions, just being like, you know, are you going to kill me? She's like, well, we've just moved in. The walls have just finished being painted. So, you know.
Yeah.
Just everything's just wrapped in plastic to protect everything. But, you know, not a bad excuse.
Yeah, that's a pretty good excuse.
But, I mean, you don't wrap the whole apartment, do you? Anyway.
Yeah, go on.
He overlooks it.
Sidetracked by rapping.
They carry on. They start getting down to business. It's all going well. Best sex of his life.
Mm.
And then she turns to him and says, I want to fuck you. Gets a strap-on out. And he's thinking, oh, it's not really my thing. Never tried it before. But 10 out of 10, he's willing to run the risk. And now I know what you're thinking. Why would he tell me this story? Why would he admit to this? But by the end of the story... By the end of the story, he's not... You'll see what happens. You'll understand why he tells this story. So, they're now going at it where she's shagging him.
Oh, he agreed to it?
Yeah.
Oh,
10 out of 10. He's never getting this chance to...
Yeah, fair enough.
This chance again. So, he's you know, it's not in his comfort zone, but he's partaking.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, yeah, whatever you're into.
Mm.
So they're going at it. She's, you know,
pegging him,
breaking his back doors in.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, she pulls out quick, which leads to shit firing out. So he has now shit all over the plastic sheets on the bed, on the floor, etc. Yeah. They've moved to the bedroom by this point, by the way. That's also covered in plastic sheets.
Yeah, yeah.
He's so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. I'll clean it up. She's saying, look, don't worry. It happens. It's not the first time. You know, you're new to this.
I'd be more worried if she said it happens. It don't fucking happen.
What? How would you know?
How
would you know?
What?
That when you're being pegged and you pull out quickly, that you don't shit yourself.
But like, just
because I don't know that.
Well, you do.
Stop.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, I fucking hate that sign, man. Honest to God. I nearly shit myself then. That sign.
That's the worst it's got me.
I really need to stick that sign to the wall. Just leave it there. I'll fix it later. Where was we? Oh yeah, you were saying you know that doesn't.
Well,
happen.
I'm not saying this is like an experience I've had, but
we're about to learn something new here.
But just to say that, like when she just pulled out, and when you say the shit's come out, you're talking like it's just fucking exploded.
I mean, I weren't there, Jack.
Well, it is your story.
As much as you're making it out like it was me, I actually wasn't there. So but she pulled out, and
I mean, I'm not.
The vacuum in his anus muscle. Oh, this is definitely getting taken down off YouTube.
Yeah.
But anyway, the vacuum in his anus muscle has allowed there to be a dam overflow of shit. The dam has broken. Pipes have burst. The chocolate fountain has malfunctioned.
Right. And is this the end?
No, I'm not done.
Right.
Wait.
Is that what you said to her? I just can't get past the shit. This is really making me look dodgy like I do this, but like, I just don't...
What do you mean it doesn't happen?
But like,
how do you know?
Well, yeah, that's why it makes me look a bit dodgy, but just the way that, like...
Because that is very believable to me, that does happen.
Well, it didn't happen to me.
No, but you're so adamant that it doesn't happen. It's like you going, I've tried this hundreds of times, I've never shit on the bed.
Well, nothing has been in my arse, so I can't really compare it to anything. This is taking a wild turn.
Will you let me finish the story?
Yeah,
anyway?
Sorry, go on.
Right.
That's just really intrigued me, that's all. Go on.
Are you done? You gonna let me finish?
Don't say that. Carry on.
Right.
Oh,
so he's shit everywhere. He's now apologising. I'm so sorry. I'll clean it up. I don't know what happened. You know, never done this before. She's like, look, you're new to this. It's okay. It happens. You're inexperienced. You go have a shower. Bathroom's through there. Don't worry, I'll clean it up. So he goes for a shower. Washing himself off. He's thinking, oh, fucking hell, what a dickhead. How have he fucked this up? 10 out of 10. You'll never get this chance again.
You're sorry. Go on. I shouldn't have interrupted you. Go on.
10 out of 10. You'll never get this.
Where it's going.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Sorry, I can't help it.
What's wrong with you?
Carry on.
Why have I agreed to do a podcast with you?
Because I know exactly what you're going to say next.
I know, but they don't, so let me get to the fucking end of it.
Excitement. Go on.
So he stood in the shower, full of shame. The water's not washing the regret away. He gets out, dries himself off, opens the door. Oh, look, I'm so sorry. I want you to know. Stops mid-sentence because he sees her rolling around in his shit, smearing it all over her. Just really, really going for it, having a great time with herself, indulging in his shit. He just picks up his stuff, walks out of that apartment, gets dressed in the hallway, and off he goes home. Never sees her again.
Now, we might have to bleep this, but is it... Oh, fuck yeah, just bleep it. Is it thingy?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I remember this story being told to me.
Yeah.
It's when you said, he went to the toilet, clean himself up, and then the rolling in it. I thought, fucking, I know exactly where this is going.
Absolutely rancid. What an awful turn to his night. He's gone from the highest highs to the lowest lows, because I promise you now, there is nothing that takes a 10 to a 10. Wow, why can't I talk? There is nothing that takes someone from a 10 to a 2 quicker than a bit of shit play.
Yeah. That is a great story.
Absolutely rancid.
And have you never done that since then? The pegging?
Hey, listen, you're the one who's adamant.
I know, to be fair.
You're the one who's adamant that an experienced man like yourself wouldn't make that mistake.
It's just the way you said that she went, oh, don't worry, it happens. But then I'm like, I didn't know that was common in the anal industry.
Well, I have no experience.
Yeah. Maybe you need to start experiencing that. other than your one night fling.
Well, you're adamant that, you know, your ass has never done that. So
let's say I went to go and get a checkup, and then
if you're about to say something about if a doctor puts his finger in your ass and you're gonna shit everywhere,
I poo on him,
probably not, because his finger's not going to be fucking 6 inches around, is it?
I don't know. If it's King Charles doing it, I'm in fucking trouble. Oh, yeah, that is another one to add to the shit bandit list.
Yeah.
If we've talked about your schoolmate, that might top it, I reckon. As like a worse story.
What, the one at my school is worse than that one?
No, that one's worse than the one at school.
I feel like I need to give a quick rundown.
Yeah, just...
Right. I can't remember if we spoke about this before. Well, we definitely have, but I don't know if it was in like the first episode, which never fucking went anywhere. Someone at my school basically wrote his own name with his own shit on the bathroom wall. And that's kind of just it, to be fair. Which is obviously...
And that was his own poo, so he sort of gets away with it compared to that story.
Yeah, well, that's like a weird, like, marking your territory sort of thing, I reckon. Whereas, like, there's some psychological issue there with him. Whereas with her, well, obviously, she's got some up with her. You can't tell me you like shit play and there's nothing wrong with you. But she likes rubbing it on herself.
She's just rolling in it.
Honest to God, you could never trust a stranger in a nightclub again. Not that you necessarily do, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I bet he'll never go back to a girl's apartment again. Just because,
that is some experience, though,
it's clearly not worth the risk. But yeah, there's another shit bandit story to add to our list. We might have to make a tier list of these.
Well, we're going to say that's the third one now. And to say that mine's the probably the least.
I don't know, we've had a lot of shit related stories.
Have we?
We've had school writing his name, shit bandit. The pegging, rolling about in it.
Yeah.
We had... I don't know if this one even made it out there or not, but the shitting in the river Olympics protest.
I can't remember what episode that was.
I don't know if that one made it out. Have we told the one where you shit on yourself?
I think we have. Well, on myself though.
Well,
it's sort of, yeah. The recall.
Don't let him lie to you.
I think I have told that one. Is it where I had to go in street?
Yeah. I mean, at least say an alley, because
alley, all the same.
No.
I don't think it makes it sound any better.
No, it does, but only by a tiny bit. Because you say, when I had to go in the street, it makes it sound like it's broad daylight and you're just in the middle of Market Street squatting. No, that's not far from the truth.
There's just a smudge difference in my favour.
There's a smudge on your t-shirt is what it was.
Oh, it was an awful night. We're not going to go back into that again. They don't need to hear it twice.
No, I don't even know how we ended up on this.
We just love talking about shit.
We're actually on talk about like the Olympics or something.
We was actually on about Everest.
Oh shit! Yeah. Where? Oh, did we ever get to the bottom of that one where Mount Everest was? Well, maybe you're right there.
I'm saying it was Ethan's information, not
yeah. For everyone, obviously, who can't hear producer Tom, they're in the Himalayas, which are in China. Which I didn't know the Himalayas were in China.
North Korea sending South Korea ship balloons.
Oh yeah, the North Korea, South Korea
have
ship
we not
balloons.
talked about that?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Oh,
so
right.
that's another one to our shit story list. We've got far too many of these for the amount of episodes. Almost every episode has a shit related story.
Yeah, we need. Oh, maybe it becomes a thing now.
What, every week we need a shit story?
Yeah,
that's a segment title. This week's shit story.
I say I don't really have any more. No, I say I don't really have any more personal poo stories.
I'm sure you'll think of some, and I'm sure you'll create more.
I'm gonna say I'll have to create more.
See, I've got another really good one, but I'm afraid you'll see it.
Oh,
yeah. And I feel
we'll pause on poo stories for this week.
Yeah, I think that's enough for now.
What we've had pegging, pooing. Well, help me out. I mean, for today.
For today?
Yeah.
What stories we've covered today?
Yeah.
I mean, the pegging and the pooing kind of went hand in hand.
Yeah.
That's more one story than
shit slopes.
Yeah, the shit mudslide on Everest. What did we start?
I have no idea.
How did we get here? Did you see the bloke in the Olympics who had his bollocks out?
Fuck off. Literally, well, I weren't going to say it, but it was in my head before about what we were going to start with.
Yeah, I know, like...
Have you on about the high jump thing?
There's been 2 bollocks out.
No, I think that wasn't a bollock out, that was that one of the guy's balls.
Where he just smacked the bar, yeah.
What?
So I'll tell mine first. There we go, this is exciting. So basically, it's the one, I think it was the one where, do you know, you have the pole and like you bounce off it and like go over a bar?
Pole vault.
Yeah, whatever it is. So he was running, got over it, and then obviously you go at that weird angle, don't you?
Yeah.
And then
you twist, don't you?
He cleared the bar, but his bollocks just smacked it off, and it cost him a medal. I thought it cost him a medal or a gold medal. I can't remember.
Oh no.
But
that's the only thing
picture of it's so funny. His bollocks just smacking this bar.
Oh,
and it stopped. I'm pretty sure it stopped him from a medal.
No, because I was going to say about the one where...
that's a cool story.
Do you know in the opening ceremony where there's that big, like, blue naked smurf on the table or whatever? Don't tell me you've not seen it. You've seen the opening ceremony, haven't you?
What, for this one?
Yeah.
I've seen people happy with it, but I've not seen a lot of what went down. I just seen Snoop Dogg with the Olympic torch.
Right, so at some point they've got this, like, a bloke who's, like, all painted blue, looks like a smurf. And he's, like, lay on a table, like, surrounded by fruit or something. I don't know what the fuck it's meant to represent. But in the background, there's a load of, let's just say people. A load of people. And to the left of the screen, one of the dancers, or whatever he is, got, like, Speedos on. And just out the right side, just his bollocks there.
Oh.
But there is no way, you are not convincing me that he doesn't know. 1, if there's a breeze on my balls, I'd know. 2, if you've got a Speedo and it's to one side and pushing them out, I think that's uncomfortable. I think, I think...
Well, yeah, I'm going to say, if your bollocks out, I'm pretty sure you're going to know about it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what...
But at what point do you tuck it in? If it's out, you sort of, fuck it, it's out. Just let it stay out.
Well, no, because...
Or do you go, oh shit, my bollocks out?
Because one is a mistake, and the other is you've chosen to leave it out for the world to see.
I mean, we're talking about him, so he's done something right.
Well, yeah, but there's also, like, millions of kids who have now seen this grown man's balls.
But it's like, I was trying to know if the realisation was like, it flopped out by mistake or dropped out. And then you were just like,
no, because I'm pretty
I wonder
sure
how long this has been out for.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty weird if I put it back now.
I think he's just stood there. Like at first, I don't think he's actually dancing, and then like towards the end of the clip, he does a little shimmy. But like, I'm pretty sure at first he's just like stood there. I think. Can't really remember, to be honest.
I'm gonna have to see, and I see the realisation in his face.
I'll send you a video. I'll
wait for that.
Yeah. Did you see the only clip? Well, it's not the only clip. I've seen a few clips, but did you see the fencing where the guy's just like bunny hopping and just like?
I've only seen one of the.
He's using like Modern Warfare 2 tactics and just like jumping about to score points.
No, I've not seen this. I've seen some of the fencing though. Didn't realise how fucking intense it was.
I don't think it's fucking lame.
What?
Fencing. Like fencing just seems fucking.
I look at it and think, how the fuck do you get into it?
Like look, there's a lot of things fencing adjacent.
I don't mind with the fencing though.
There's a lot of things fencing adjacent that are really cool. Swords, cool. I would love a sword.
I've got one.
Axes, cool. But fencing just feels. I don't know. I don't like it. It doesn't feel right.
I don't like it. I don't mind it. To be honest with you, it's just one of them, and it's just one of the mad sports that you see on the Olympics. Some of the shit that you'd never ever watch, but it's on BBC One and the Olympics. Britain are up for a medal, you'll just sit and watch it.
Do you ever watch football when it's in the Olympics?
No, because it's never on TV. You can't watch it.
Okay, you're not.
Unless you get.
I don't know. See,
unless you get like a dodgy stream or something, because it'll be on somewhere. But because I think the Discovery Plus are showing everything, like every sport.
Yeah.
But I'm just not that asked to watch it because I don't even.
That's what I mean. Like, as someone who
didn't even qualify for it, I don't think.
Do we even have a team?
Yeah, I think Rashford are in it.
Oh, was it really?
I'm interested now.
Well, I just like. Do you know what they should do? I seen someone on Twitter make this point. I can't take credit for this. Is instead of doing football, it should be like futsal, and it's all just like little creative. Like it's like make it like 5-a-side or 6-a-side teams or something, rather than 11-a-side, and let them do.
I was gonna say you probably haven't seen it, but it was like a newish film on Netflix. You know that Jamie out of Top Boy?
Yeah,
he's the main guy, and he's like joins this homeless World Cup thing, and that is literally what you just said. It's like 5-a-side, but it's all people that are homeless,
right? Just
like competing in the World Cup. It's one of them shit films that are quite good.
What? So they're all homeless, but they're all somehow involved in a World Cup. Somebody else has organised this World Cup.
Yeah, so
invited only homeless.
I think
people.
You can only compete. Well, it's actually. I'm pretty sure it's a true story. Like this is actually a real thing. A lot of the homeless World Cup. You have to fact check me, but I'm pretty sure it is a real thing.
We don't really do facts around here.
Nah, fuck them. But no, yeah. So in this is like you can only do it once. Like once you get picked, and that's it. Like you can't do it again. But they just go to like. So this one was in Italy. They all go to Italy, and then they just compete in this like 5-a-side tournament. Like all these different like homeless people from different countries. But I don't know how you get picked. I don't know if you just like go to a homeless shelter one day and like someone's scouting homeless people. But yeah,
that's a fucking mad concept.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a true story though.
It doesn't sound it.
I think it does.
But yeah, they should do that in the World Cup instead of like 11-a-side. Because we get 11-a-side all the time. We've just had the Euros. We're all waiting for the Premier League. Yeah. Well, let's not go into the Premier League because this is going to be weeks old by the time.
I'm not talking about football. This is not a football podcast.
United are going to be the top of the table by the time this comes out. So
we'll be in the Conference League. I'm not talking about it.
No, that's not. Where was we? Something about the Olympics. I don't know.
I was on about that guy's balls getting smacked off the bar.
Do you know what people who fence remind me of? And it's not...
People who, as in, you say fence?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just did that.
What other sort of fencing did you think I meant?
Oh, when you said fence, I just straight away literally thought of a fence. That's where my mind just...
So when I said...
When people fence, and I've just pictured an actual fence, that's where mine...
Did you think it meant like people who make fences?
I'm not going to lie to you. Just the picture of a fence came into my head.
Right. Just a little glimpse into the side.
An awkward fence.
Glimpse into the mind of Jack.
Maybe with a handle.
What we were talking about?
People who fence remind you of. No.
Oh yeah. It kind of remind me of hobby horse people.
Explain.
I'm guessing you've not seen them.
No.
So do you know those like kids' toys where it's like it'll just be like a stick and then a horse's like head on the end, and then you get kids that like put it between the legs and run around pretending they're on a horse.
Yeah.
But there is like adults who do that as like in like competitions and stuff.
What? And they like race?
Well, they do. They like jump over hurdles and stuff, but with that like horse thing between the legs.
Really?
Yeah, and like they all like trot about, do a few jumps, and all the rest of the. Let's be honest, you're not there if you're not some sort of on a spectrum of some kind. Just all stand there applauding them.
That's baffling me. That's an actual.
Yeah, that is. We need to do like a react episode or something where we just show each other just shit like this.
Yeah, I need clips of this sort of stuff.
Because I swear to God, like, Tom, see if you can find any clips of it of hobby horse people. Because I see clips of it quite a lot, and I don't
really saw clips on my phone.
I don't like that, and fencing just give me the same energy. It's like if you're gonna fence, just get a real sword.
Fencing reminds me.
If you're gonna hobby horse, get a real horse.
Have you ever seen? Is it called Parent Trap? Twins.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it though.
It reminds me of that all the time. Just because they fence in it.
Right, is that it?
Yeah.
Right, good.
But it always takes me to that.
Good to know that we're going somewhere.
There was actually, to be fair, I don't know what's fault of this. In school, they encouraged it quite a lot, like fencing. There were 2 people in our year that did it. And like won awards and shit.
No wonder knife crime so high.
But they were like, apparently there was, I can't remember the fuck they were, but apparently they won stuff for the school, like fencing.
I mean, that can't be a high bar. It's not like football or like boxing or something like that. Like,
yeah, they just
the school fencing.
They try and encourage like
I went to
sports in school.
Like my school was a sports college. We did not have fencing.
Was it?
Yeah. So there is no chance that the level of fencing in schools is high. Also, like I said, just get a fucking sword. A sword and
like an actual one that caused like life or death. That'd be interesting if it was fencing with, like you said, real swords. And whoever loses is just literally dead.
Or I will accept jousting. That's like fencing but on a horse, innit?
That's what she was doing to his arsehole.
Oh, you sick man.
Oh,
what an image. I just pictured her just like on horseback with a big fucking.
I was gonna say, I think as time goes on and like the more times, like especially my previous job, this job probably not too much, is how much I took school for granted.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. When I was in school, I didn't want to be there. Like it was.
Yeah.
Like, but then if you think of it realistically, I started at 8:30 and I left at 2:30. That was my day.
That's such a short day, innit?
Yeah.
That's so nice.
And you get 2 breaks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you take that for granted.
I'd kill for that word.
With your mates every day.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was year 9 where every class I was just with my mates and everyone. Like,
and then you get to the end of the school year and it's now just watch movies.
Did you ever do
Oh, wow, that hard if you were my history teacher.
Do you know, like, before you had to pick your topics you're going to do for GCSE, I think it's like year 10 you do that. So, like, I think year 7, 8... Is it not?
No, you pick them in year 8 and you start them in year 9.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, year 7 and 8 then. Well, you know when you had to do
You know, like, nothing about school, you. Because it was only the other week where you said you start school at 7.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
But go on. Anyway, you pick your topics.
No, yeah, but I was going to say, like, you know when you have to do all of them?
Yeah.
So, like, did you have to do, like, drama?
Yeah, we had drama in, like, year 7 and 8.
So they switched, like, they did, like, you did music, and then for the next part you did drama. That's how they did it in ours.
No, ours was just, like, 2 separate classes.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, but the drama, like, always used to, like, it wasn't, like, my favourite, like, lesson to do, because you'd just be in this, like, room. It'd be, like, no desk. It's just basically like a stage. And then, like, they give you this, like, task to do. And, like, right, you've got to, like... I'm pretty sure... I don't know.
You've got to pretend you've got an Asbel or something.
No, we did something that was, like, Holocaust related. But I don't know. I don't think she said, like, recreate the Holocaust. I'm stood there as Hitler. So,
oh my God.
But, like, it was... She definitely did something like...
Where the fuck did you go to school? Fucking...
Yeah.
1940s Berlin.
But I can't remember what we had to do. But there was something like... It was definitely something like Holocaust related, I remember. But like, I was at the age where I didn't really... it was just... I just said I found it funny. That's not what I meant. It was just
It is what he meant. He finds genocidal atrocity. I can't talk this week. I
feel like I've been like that today. I'm not getting my words out properly.
Jack finds genocide hilarious.
No.
He's a big Israel fan.
so like, this out right, half hour or something to get your script sorted or whatever. And then the last half hour, every group performs your like material. Yeah. We've spent that full half hour fucking wrestling and just like literally not doing what we're supposed to be doing.
See Kylan.
So they got to like the last half hour and then it was like, what the fuck do we do now? Because now everyone's sat there.
They're all looking at you.
And they're just looking at us. And like, I can't remember what we did. I think it was like a 20-second long thing. It was supposed to be like 5 minutes long. It was 20 seconds. And I don't want to say we recreated being in a gas chamber, but I feel like we did. I feel like that's what we did. I'm going to have to ask my mate after we finished it. Like, what
this is absolutely fucking insane.
But this is her fault because she said do something Holocaust related.
Yeah, no, look, that if the teacher has told you to do something Holocaust related, fair enough. To you, not to her. But that is an insane thing to ask a bunch of 12, 13-year-olds to do. And then to pretend you're in a gas chamber.
For 20 seconds. Have to cut this bit out.
What? No, not a fucking chance. This is going to be a clip. What did you do? Just like scream and scratch at the walls?
I'm pretty sure all it was we were coughing and then just dropped to the floor. I'm pretty sure that is what we did. And I'm not even shitting you. I mean, I don't think we definitely didn't get in trouble for it.
I wonder what she's telling them to do now. I wonder if she's like getting kids to be George Floyd or something. Right.
Recreate 9/11. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. But no, yeah. I'm pretty sure that was it was like stuff. So that's one I remember like really vividly. And then the other ones were like, I'm pretty sure we pretended I was Phil Mitchell for one of them. Like, it was every week it was something different. So I think I was Phil Mitchell in some like heist mission thing.
What a fucking spectrum! Oh God, you weren't going to be pigeonholed into a character, were you? Fucking, well, 1 week you're the boy in striped pyjamas, and the next week you're Phil Mitchell on a heist.
That's good acting, you know.
That's fucking
A lot
absurd.
of people that would love to make that into a film, me being Phil Mitchell in
That-
Heist.
It's absolutely absurd. What an insane... What, mine were just like...
They were like, I feel like she put like a lot of deep topics in there just to try and make us take it serious, but it just like made us into the worst human beings ever.
That is mad.
Like, I think she thought, oh, I'll drop this on them. It's like they won't like make fun of this. Like, it'll just be like really serious.
Yeah, because there's nothing funny about 9/11. 9/11. There's nothing funny. There's nothing funny about the Holocaust to 13-year-olds, is there? They won't make a joke out of that.
I don't know what you're expecting. It was definitely a first day or a supply teacher or something.
Yeah, that's fucking mad.
Recreate the Holocaust.
She walked in like, have I got a film for you lot? Have you ever seen The Boy in Striped Pyjamas? What the fuck?
20 seconds record time.
What? Pick your poison?
Pick your poison. Do you want me to?
Yeah, go on. Help yourself. Right, whilst Jack's picking...
You're a bit shit.
Oh, fuck's sake. Whilst Jack's picking some cards, thank you for all the support so far. It's going better than I thought. It's nice. It's not... People have been giving lots of positive feedback. Jack, I've had some positive feedback about you as well, actually.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't get this a lot.
Yeah, no, someone in work said... he was saying how each episode gets better and better. And he said, like, especially you compared... He said, like, even throughout the first episode, like, at the start of it compared to the end of it, you were, like, miles better. But in the third episode, you were, like, miles ahead of where you were in the first.
No.
Yeah.
That's very nice, man.
Yeah. But, yeah, thank you, everyone, for the support. And I was thinking, if anyone fancies commenting some, instead of us picking out of the box... You just could comment would you rathers and we'll do them off of that instead of the card game.
Oh, and also, if you've got any weird... I feel like I just screamed into the mic.
Yeah.
Also...
I feel like, you know, we was getting to the end of the episode, I was bringing the tone down. I was like, you know, nice and calm and relaxed. And then Jack was just like, yeah, and if you fancy fucking sending us some shit stories...
Send me a poo.
Oh. Why? What possesses you, man?
What was I saying? If you could send any weird confessions, probably just change your username as unknown, whatever.
Oh, just DM them to me or Jack, and we just won't share. We won't share your name. We won't tell anyone. Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. Because how the fuck are they going? What they're going to do? Change their Instagram username to fucking unknown123 and DM us with their profile picture and all the pictures on.
When they've been hacked. I've got a really good one there, which is just like needs to be like a good one with it.
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll do the do you know where you can put the question up on an Instagram story and you can ask for confessions? Well, ask for anything. But we'll ask for some confessions, see if anyone gives any. I don't know if we're there yet. Like, I don't know if people will yet.
I want to know what that Kenyan's confessions are.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to all the people in Kenya, Uganda, America, Canada, where was it? France, Belgium, Germany. Oh, that's mad that we've got people in all those countries watching. And it's not like we've got like a massive audience. Like, we've still only got a small audience, but like, that was mad that there's people over there watching us.
I thought they were going to fall.
We've gone global.
We're international, bitch.
What he said.
Right, so the first one.
Yeah.
They know what this is, though. They pick your poison, would you rather, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you get the idea.
Tell every new mother you meet that her baby is ugly. Oh, this is really hard to get one to go with this, 'cause I feel like it's might be pretty obvious. Have a penis for a tongue.
I'm telling everyone they have an ugly kid. It's not even a question.
Honestly, I tried so hard to pick one to go like good with that, but I couldn't find one.
There is no chance. Because one, you won't even be able to talk anymore, surely. Or can you still talk fine, but it's just in the shape of a cock?
No, it just literally says I have a penis for a tongue, so take that as what you will.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Every mother I meet, I'm telling them the kid's ugly. Even if it's not a baby anymore.
Yeah.
I'm telling 70-year-old women... 70-year-old women that the 50-year-old son's ugly.
Yeah, so say like... Yeah, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? You just call them ugly. But is it just like... You have to explain?
No, you're not allowed to explain it. You've just got to be like...
Your baby's fuck ugly.
Well, you didn't have to say fuck ugly.
That's what it says on the card.
Oh, does it?
No.
Oh. But yeah, gotta be the ugly one.
Ugly bastards. But yeah, do you want me to do another one?
Yeah, you can do if you want.
I feel like that was just really obvious.
Yeah, that was too easy.
I picked such a good card to start off with. Oh, that's a bit fucking graphic. I'm not using that one. Oh, some of these are fucking lethal. Like, psychotic.
I mean, there's more in the big box if you want to pick out of them.
Oh, right. To top it off. I feel like this is just an obvious answer again, but one of them really made me laugh. Only be able to wipe your ass by scooting around on the carpet.
Like you got worms.
Buy and use second-hand anal beads. On topic with today's episode.
What, and I have to use them or just have to own them?
Buy and use, so you've got to use them on yourself.
And is that just one time? And the carpet arse wipe is forever?
Yeah, because it says to only be able, so I'm guessing it just means forever. You're just wiping your arse on carpets.
Right, or...
And you just use anal beads.
Use the anal beads one time. Or if I ever use them. Which it won't be.
Yeah, well, you just got to use them once.
Then you gotta go with the anal beads, haven't you?
If it's a one-off. Wiping your arse on the carpet.
Because also, what do you do if...
How would you even get in there,
What do you do if there's not a carpet about? Like at work.
Go on rug.
There's no carpet. Except, I think, maybe in the office.
I didn't think of, like, public situations.
So...
I was just thinking of
at home. Well, I don't have any carpet in my house, so does rug work?
I say, you have to come up here and go on rug.
That's what I mean, like... Such a half-wit.
Yeah, so... Anal beads.
I've decided it is the anal beads. A one-time suffer. Because also, you're not clean if you wipe your ass with carpet.
I'm going to say something horrendous here. But how the fuck do anal beads actually work?
It's just like a ball in it.
Is it not like a necklace? But like, you pull...
Yeah, but I think you just like...
pull up your ass.
Again, before Jack starts accusing me of stuff, never used them. Wouldn't know. But I'm pretty sure do you not just...
This episode's been... It looks like I get pegged. And Jacob uses anal beads. Speaking of experience, how do you use anal beads?
Not how I would use them is. No.
Oh.
Because, yeah, I think you're right that they are like a necklace type thing. Almost like, imagine like Marge Simpson's pearls. And then surely you pop them in one at a time. And then they're on string, so you just...
Oh, no, I don't like that.
Is it?
Not like you've actually done it. If someone listening on audio, that would have been a bit mad with it. You're doing the noise for, oh no, don't like that one. Get it out! I don't know, I'm really debating.
No, because what, like, look. If I buy the anal beads and I do that once, then it's over. It's done.
But right. It's like...
But then...
Sorry, go on. I'm going to go into like...
It's a... Let's be real. It's a less than 5-minute task.
If it doesn't hurt...
Whereas wiping your ass on the rug for the rest of your life, or carpet, whatever it was, that's a... You know, you've probably still got a good 50 years in you. So do I, hopefully.
I'm fucking lucky.
So, like, wiping your ass on a rug for 50 years, bearing in mind, a rug is like stitched to the floor. So you've got to scoot about like a dog with worms.
Oh, it's just the thought of it.
I can't believe this is even a question. Can't believe.
I'm dead squeamish with stuff like that.
With which one?
Just like... Well, like when you made it sound like when they just go up like one by one and they're like little balls going into your ass. Yeah, but like I said,
it's a 5-minute problem. Obviously,
you know what
the
else
fact
goes
that
through me?
Disgusting.
I can't be a girl, mate, but you know what goes through me? Like birth.
What do you mean? No one's like, oh yeah, looks mint that. Looks well comfortable.
Have you ever like watched...
Everyone's uncomfortable by birth.
Is it called One Born Every Minute? Where like...
I've never actually seen it.
They actually show you in graphic of the baby coming out.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's just stuff like that. It really like knocks me a bit ill.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone is uncomfortable with birth. Why'd your legs just twitch like that?
Because I'm thinking about birth and it's making me all nauseous.
That's not the question anyway. It's not, would you rather wipe your ass on a rug or give birth?
Oh yeah, definitely choosing... Should we change the question? Should I rather give birth? Or wipe your ass on a rug, but I'm changing it once a week for the rest of your life.
Or give birth one time. And...
Yeah, you have twins.
What's it coming out
of? Your ass.
So I'll just never be able to hold a shit in again. It's over, innit?
Fucking hell, I need to write my own cards.
I think I'm going with the wipe my ass on a rug once a week at that point, because I can't have an ass that loose. Because one, that sorry, I think that's really broken producer Tom, that because not only will I just have shit falling out, but also, no one's going to believe me when I say, yeah, I gave birth out my ass. Because it's not how it works. So everyone's just going to think I've just been doing some mad shit with my ass. I've just ruined it.
Oh.
Yeah, no. If that's a question, if it's the rug, if it's a rug once a week or give birth out your ass, it's a rug once a week. You can make the rug every day, and I think I'd do the rug every day over giving birth.
But if it was the anal beads one, you do the anal beads.
Well, yeah. Well, there's a bit of a fucking difference between a little bead and a
that's what I mean. I don't know what they actually look like, so I don't know if I'll be in pain or not.
I imagine they come in a variety of sizes, depending on how depraved you are.
Yeah, if you get like the...
I was just picturing like Mark Simpson necklace like beads. Just like... them. That.
Oh, yeah.
Like, around, they'd be like the same width as like a bottle cap.
Like you said, what if there's no carpet? What do I do then?
You don't wipe your ass, do you?
Yeah, I honestly have no idea what I'd do.
Well, you gotta fucking pick one. That's the end of this week's episode. Jack's not decided. I well far seen a spider then. Shit myself.
I don't know why this is such an hard decision for me. I'm going to go with anal beads, but you're going to have to go with like the very smallest.
Hold on. No, you can't just go, oh yeah, but I want the tiniest ones. We've set the size.
Oh,
Because then it's like I've just opted into a bigger size.
I'm doing it properly. Oh,
no, they've got to be bottle cap size.
All right. And they're on a piece of string, then, are they?
Why are you asking me? One, like we've not already been over this, and like I've got loads of experience.
Well, I don't know. Dad, you definitely know about anal beads than me. That sounds even dodgier.
I feel like you missed a word out of that sentence.
What sentence?
You went, you definitely know about anal beads than me. I feel like you meant to say more than me, and it just sounded
Is that
like
what I said?
It sounded like you said. I mean, we can play the tape back, but it sounded to me like you said.
I feel
you
like
definitely know more. You definitely know about anal beads in me.
That's a very different episode. Patreon.
Fucking OnlyFans, that one, you know?
Yeah. I feel like I've done that a lot today.
I can't believe you're struggling so much with the anal beads or wiping your ass on a rug for the rest of your life.
We'll go anal beads, but...
Right, but what about you?
You're going first.
Oh. Why have they got to be the same?
Eh?
Why have they got to be the same?
Well, I'm not...
Also, in fact, yeah, I would rather go first.
No, I'm not saying it as in, like, then it comes out of yours and goes into me. I'll have my own separate one, but I'd rather watch you go through it first, see if I can change my answer if you look in pain or something.
Well, I'm sure it would be, but I think that 5 minutes beats wiping your ass on a rug for the next 50 years of your life.
Also, like, you've capped...
Because just thinking, like, 35 years' time when we're both still sat here, and that was just a small bit of trauma for me 35 years ago that lasted 5 minutes. And you go to the toilet, have a shit, and then come up here and wipe your ass on the rug.
Oh, yeah. Fuck it. I'd give me answer, didn't I? Anal beads.
Yeah. What about the you giving birth one?
No, yeah, I'm wiping my ass on carpets.
Yeah. Right.
For a minute, it scarred me for that.
Well, I'm glad we're in agreement. Is that everything? Is that all for this week? Tell me what time we're on. 1:17. That'll do. Have you got anything else to add?
No.
Right, good. Follow us on everything at the Top Floor Pod. Also, there has now popped up a podcast called The Top Floor Podcast on YouTube. So if everyone can please subscribe, just so we can blow past them numbers wise, that'd be great. Like, share, comment, everything helps.
All the good stuff.
Thank you for all the support so far. And we will catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Peace.
Oh, that was a perfect one.